Nasa Pilipinas ang 2019 novel coronavirus. Mula sa bilang na 10 kahapon, umabot na sa 20 ang kumpirmadong kaso ng coronavirus disease 2019 sa Pilipinas.
Sa ilalim sa Metro Manila sa isang tinatawag na community quarantine.
113,200 doses ang bakuna Sputnik V ng Russia ang dumating sa bansa kagabi.
Balik sa mahigit 7,000 ang mga bagong kaso ng COVID-19 sa bansa.
Lagpas 25,000 na ang mga namatay sa COVID-19 sa Pilipinas.
Tuloy po na lumo-lumo ang bilang ng mga kaso ng COVID-19 sa mundo.
Pagising sa umaga'y tinig mo ang paboritong himig. Di naman siguro to isang panaginip.
Pinagdarasal parati, kaligtasan mo't mapawi ang lungkot sa iyong mata. Di na luluha pang muli. Panahon may nagtitilim, liwanag ay sisikatin, sabay nating haharapin.
Takot sa puso'y alisin, lahat ng to'y lilipas din. Walang pagsubok na di kakayanin.
Ibig ko lang ipahiwatig na basta may pag-ibig sa puso natin magwawagbig. Yeah! O sigurado, babangon tayo, kayang lahat, ikaw at ako. Huwag kang susuko, magkasama tayo, hanggang sa dulo, ikaw at ako. Sige now! Sige pa! Panahon may nagtitilim, liwanag ay sisikatin, sabay nating haharapin.
Takot sa puso'y alisin, lahat ng to'y lilipas din. Walang pagsubok na di kakayanin.
Ibig ko lang ipahiwatig na basta may pag-ibig sa puso natin magwawagbig. Yeah! O sigurado, babangon tayo, kayang lahat, ikaw at ako. Huwag kang susuko, magkasama tayo, hanggang sa dulo, ikaw at ako. Sige now! Sige pa!
Sa panahon ngayon ng pandemya, alam natin lahat ang mga pagsubok na pinagdaanan ng bawat isa upang maipagpatuloy ang dekalidad na edukasyon. At sa wakas ay dumating na ang panahon ng pag-ani sa lahat ng hirap at pagod at paghahanda sa panibagong yugto ng inyong pag-aaral. Sa araw pong ito, ating masasaksihan ang ika-4 na taong pagtatapos ng senior high school sa ikalawang virtual na palatuntunan sa ating minamahal na paaralan, John J. Russell Memorial High School, taong pampaaralan 2020 hanggang 2021 na may paksangdiwang kalidad ng edukasyon lalong patatagin sa gitna ng pandemya. Sa atin pong punong guro 4, Dr. Rosalina D.C. Amper, mga ulong guro, panauhing tagapagsalita, mga panauhing mga kasamang guro, mga mag-aaral, mga magulang, at sa inyo pong lahat na ating tagapagtangkilik. Isang kaaya-aya at mapagpalang hapon po sa lahat.
At ngayon po ay ating tunghayan ang mga pangkat ng mag-aaral na magsisipagtapos. 12 STEM Plato, 12 GAS Philippines, 12 GAS Malaysia, 12 GAS Indonesia, at 12 GAS Cambodia. Mga guro sa junior high school. Mula sa grade 7 curriculum sa pamumuno ng kanilang tagapangulo, Ginoong Marlon M. Opiana. Mula sa grade 8 curriculum sa pamumuno ng kanilang tagapangulo, Ginang Loveline M. Pahayahay. Mula naman po sa grade 9 curriculum, sa pamumuno ng kanilang tagapangulo, Ginang Rowena D. Mangapot. Grade 10 curriculum, sa pamumuno ng kanilang tagapangulo, Ginang Leia M. Mariano. Mga guro sa senior high school. Ginang Jennifer C. Estrada, YUMS Coordinator. Ginang Jonaline L. Ahero. Ginoong Rolly Boy A. Gutierrez. Ginang J. Marie S. P. Castillo. Ginoong Limbuel A. Hernandez. Ginang Catherine R. Hernandez. Ginang Christine G. Santiago. Ginang Annalisa P. Santos. Binibining Beverly DJ Victoria, Aid BM Coordinator. Ginoong Leonard Marvin P. Pengson, STEM Coordinator. Ginoong Joel N. De La Cruz, School Paper Advisor. Ginang Christine B. Oxina, Senior High School Forms Coordinator. Ginoong Ronald G. Laure. Ginang Maricris C. Eusebio. Ginoong Brian D. C. Gabriel, Research Coordinator. Ginang Herminia B. Tan, Guidance Teacher. Ginoong Christian F. Baltao, Senior High School Focal Person. Ginoong Roberto L. Tibus, PhD, Senior High School Subject Group Head. Mga gurong tagapag-ugnay. Ginoong Reynante C. Lipana, Facebook Page Coordinator. Ginoong Ronnie Mar Z. Opiana, Property Custodian. Ginang Catherine M. Pangilinan, School Paper Advisor, Filipino. Ginang Genevieve M. Gamboa, School Paper Advisor, English. Ginong Jake C. Binuluan, DRRM Coordinator. Ginang Maricel M. Ramos, ICTA Coordinator. Ginoong Carrie P. Dakanay, ICTB Coordinator. Binibining April A. Burgos, eBayis LIS Coordinator. Ginang Leia M. Mariano, Junior High School Forms Coordinator. Ginang Rhea C. Velayo, LRMDS Coordinator. Ginang Donabel F. Parlao, ESP Coordinator. Ginong Rolly C. Ocampo, MAPE Coordinator. Mga ulong guro. Ginang Flora A. Ramon, Head Teacher 1, Araling Panlipunan. Ginang Geraldine M. Nogoy, Head Teacher 2, TLE. Ginang Eleanor S. Salvador, Head Teacher 2, English. Ginang Lynn T. Kanya, Head Teacher 3, Science. Binibining Maria Elisa D. Alchondra, Head Teacher 3, Filipino. Ginang Imelda M. Principe, Head Teacher 3, Mathematics. Ang ating pong mga non-teaching staff. At ang ating punong guro 4, Dr. Rosalina D.C. Amper. Sabay-sabay po nating awitin ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas na kukumpasan ni Dr. Maria Lourdes S. Terueda, Master Teacher 1 sa Junior High School, na susundan ng isang panalangin na pangungunahan ni Ginang Marites A. Feliciano, Master Teacher 1 sa Junior High School.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Damhin natin ang presensya ng ating Panginoon sa mga sandaling ito. Panginoon, nagpapasalamat po kami sa mga mag-aaral na magsisipagtapos ngayon, na siya po ninyong ipinagkatiwala sa aming sintang paaralan, ang John J. Russell Memorial High School, mula sa pagsisimula ng kanilang pag-aaral hanggang sa kanilang pagtatapos. Sa pamamatnubay ng mga punong guro, mga guro, at iba pang kawani ng paaralan, kasama ng kapwa nila mag-aaral, pinuno ng espiritu ng karunungan ang kanilang mga kaisipan, mula sa mga araling kanilang natutuhan at sa walang hanggang pag-ibig mo sa amin, na aming nadama mula sa pagmamalasakit ng aming paaralan at ng isa't isa. Patuloy po ninyong patnubayan ang kanilang pagtahak sa susunod na yugto ng kanilang buhay, lalong-lalo na po ang kanilang mga magulang na walang sawang nagmahal, nag-aruga at sumuporta sa kanila. Bigyan pa po niyo sila ng panibagong lakas at kakayang maituluyod pa nila ng kanilang mga anak at di magsawang gumabay sa kanila hanggang sa makamit ng mga magsisipagtapos ang minimithing mga pangarap para sa kanilang magandang kinabukasan. Kami po ay inyong titigan bilang mga tagahubog ng kaisipan sa pangunguna ng aming punong guro 4, Dr. Rosalina D.C. Amper, mga pangulong guro, mga guro at kawani ng aming paaralang John J. Russell Memorial High School sa pagpapanday sa kinabukasan ng mga mag-aaral. Paniguraduhin po ninyong hindi ito gumuho at lalo pa sanang mag-alab ang pagmamahal sa aming mga puso. At higit sa lahat, Panginoon, patnubayan po niyo ang mga mag-aaral na magsisipagtapos ngayon, naway hindi mapawi kailanman ang kanilang masigasig na paghahanap ng katotohanan sa kanilang buhay. Idinadalangin din po namin na hindi sila magsawang matuwa sa mga bagong matutuklasan sa kinabukasan. Lagi po sana silang nakamulat sa hiwaga ng buhay, sa makulay, malalim, at malawak ninyong pagmamahal. Hangad po namin na baunin nila ang mga itinurong pagpapahalaga sa kabanalan at sa kabutihan. Isinasamo namin na di nila malimutan ang alaala ng pagkakaibigan, pagmamahal, at pagmamalasakit ng isa't isa. Ibahagi at isabuhay nawa nila ang mga pagpapahalagang itinuro ng paaralan bilang nilalang na makadiyos, na makatao, na makakalikasan, at makabansa. Hinihiling namin ang lahat ng ito sa pamamagitan ni Jesucristong aming Panginoon. Amen.
Pakinggan natin ang awit ng mga magsisipagtapos.
Handa ng maglakbay tungo sa isang yugto ng aming buhay. Puso namin isipan ngayon nagtataglay ng bagong karunungan at lakas. Ngayon pinapangarap isang bukas na kaganda. Puno ng pag-asa, puno ng punan, puno ng biyaya ng buhay. Narito na ang sandali na aming ngayo'y minimiti. Isikap natin at yakas, ibag at lakas, upay ang ating makakamit. Lapit pa sa nabatan, kayo sa amin nagmahal. Tagumpay kumakapal aking iraanan, sa may tumas sa ating umalan. Narito na ang sandali na amin ngayo'y minimiti. Pagsisikap natin at yakas, sipag at lakas, tagumpay ang ating makakamit. Narito na ang sandali na amin ngayo'y minimiti. Pagsisikap natin at yakas, ibay at anak, tagumpay ang ating
Sa punto pong ito ay mapapakinggan natin ang mga mensahe at pagbati ni na Dr. Senya G. Mostoles, CESO 5, Schools Division Superintendent Division of Bulacan. Dr. May B. Eclar, CESO 3, Regional Director, DepEd Region 3. Iginagalang Daniel R. Fernando, Gobernador ng Bulacan. At Leonor Magtolis Briones, DepEd Secretary.
Malugod na pagbati sa inyong matagumpay na pagtatapos ngayong taong panuruan 2020-2021. Ang bawat kabanata ng pagtatapos ng isang mag-aaral ay hudyat ng panibagong pakikipagsapalaran at umpisa ng mas malaking hamon sa tunay na laban ng buhay. Kakaiba man ang estilo ng pagtatapos sa taong ito. Virtual na seremonya dahil sa hamon ng COVID-19 pandemic. Ang mahalaga ay nabagtas ng mga mag-aaral, guro, magulang, at lahat ng opisyales ng kagawaran ng edukasyon ang bako-bakong daan dulot ng pandaigdigang pandemya. Hindi naging balakid ang pandemyang ito sa pag-abot ng kalidad ng edukasyon ng bawat kabataan. Mahirap man ang pinagdaanang proseso. Mula sa tradisyonal na face-to-face classes ay naging blended o distance learning ang sistema ng naging pag-aaral sa bansa upang tiyakin ang kaligtasan ng mga mag-aaral. Pasasalamat sa ating mga magulang dahil sa pagsuong nila sa panganib ng COVID-19, sa pagkuha at pagsoli ng modules upang maitawid ang pag-aaral ng kanilang mga anak. Pasasalamat din sa ating mga guro sa pagpapanday at paghahasa ng kaalaman at kakayahan ng ating mga mag-aaral sa pamamagitan ng modules at virtual approaches. Pasasalamat din sa kagawaran ng edukasyon sa pagpapadali ng kurikulum. Mula sa curriculum guide ay pumili ng most essential learning competencies o MILCs na siyang ginamit na giya sa proseso ng pagkatuto at pag-aaral. Pasasalamat din sa inyo mga nagsipagtapos sa inyong pagpupunyagi at sa pag-aaral upang kayo ay magiging instrumento sa paghahanda sa pagpapaunlad ng kinabukasan ng lipunang inyong ginagalawan. Higit sa lahat, pasasalamat din sa dakilang lumikha sa paggabay at pag-ingat sa ating lahat. Sapagkat ang bawat isa ay nagpamalas at nagpadama ng kabayanihan sa larangan ng edukasyon, ay naabot natin ang tunguhin ng DepEd na lalong pinatatag na kalidad ng edukasyon sa gitna ng pandemya. Muli, ang aking pagbati sa mga nagsipagtapos. Pagpalain tayong lahat ng buong may kapal.
The school year 2020-2021 will forever be etched in the minds and hearts of every Filipino learner as the time when education took a drastic change. The classroom suddenly was no longer the physical structure in the school, but the virtual platform on the internet or a learning space at home. Teaching did not include anymore the chalk and the blackboard, but distance learning activities like online classes, radio and TV-based instruction, and self-learning modules. And yes, the teacher was not only limited to sir and madam, but it also meant the learners' parents and guardians at home. COVID-19 has definitely changed the landscape of the teaching and learning process. Yet, with our collective resolve and resiliency, which is uniquely Filipino, we vowed not to let this pandemic stop us from making learning happen, from ensuring that our children get an education. Through the DepEd Basic Education Learning Continuity Plan, we operationalized and concretized our vision and mission that our pursuit of quality education must continue despite the pandemic. My dear graduates, completers, and academic awardees of school year 2020-2021, you are the products of this unique period in our nation's education history when we were faced with a tremendous challenge in our learning delivery. Difficult as it may be, you still managed to survive and overcome the hurdles and obstacles owing to your adaptability and creativity. This alone makes you winners, game changers, and trailblazers. To our school leaders, teachers, parents, and other stakeholders who continue to brave the imminent danger posed by the COVID-19 virus to their health and their lives every day, just to make sure that our children do not stop from learning, you are the unsung heroes and frontliners of DepEd's mantra of Sulong Edukalidad. Our dear partners in education who have given immense support to our schools, we did not only push through with the school year. We made sure that our children receive quality learning in the face of these trying times. Strengthening the quality education amid the COVID-19 pandemic is not simply about the use of various distance learning delivery modalities. It speaks about the essentials that you continuously embody, such as your generosity and dedication for education. To encapsulate it in one word, it speaks about our common goal to provide the learning opportunities for our children amidst these trying times. Many years and decades from now, our dear batch 2020-2021, when you will look back at this day of your graduation, completion ceremony, or recognition day, you will most certainly remember it with the most unique memory. For one, your day will probably be recorded in perpetuity because it happened in a virtual ceremony. Please do not look at this as a scarcity, but rather as a living testimony of your ability to rise above any adversity. Congratulations, and may God continue to bless and guide you.
Isang mapagpalang araw po sa kanilang lahat. Karangalan po ng inyong lingkod, Gobernador Daniel Ramirez Fernando. Nabatiin kayo sa natatanging araw ng pagtatapos ng ating mga mag-aaral na Bulakenyo sa taong pamparalan 2020 to 2021. Kasabay ng ating pagharap sa isang matinding krisis pangkalusugan dahil sa pandemya, patuloy na nagsikap ang ating mga mag-aaral na linangin ang kanilang mga kaalaman at kakayahan para sa katuparan ng kanilang mga pangarap. Alam ko po na hindi naging madali ang adjustment sa distance learning. Subalit, dahil sa ating pagkakaisa at pagpapahalaga sa edukasyon, narito tayo sa araw na ito na kilalanin ang pagpupunyagi at katatagan ng ating mga mag-aaral. Ang pagdiriwang na ito ay tanda po ng kanilang kahandaan na harapin ang mga bagong pagsubok sa kanilang buhay. Ang bawat lansangan po ay may dulo, subalit hindi ito nangangahulugan na tapos na ang paglalakbay. Bagkus panahon na para tahakin naman ang isang panibagong landas. Mga mahal kong magsisipagtapos, ipagdiwang nyo ang tagumpay na ito ng may pananabik sa mga susunod pang yugto ng inyong buhay. Bit-bit ang mga aral at karanasan mula sa inyong paralan. Lumakad kayo sa lansangan ng inyong pangarap. Pasalamatan niyo po ang mga taong kasama niyong nagsakripisyo at sumuporta sa inyong edukasyon. Sa ating mga magulang naman, maraming salamat po sa inyong pagpapagal para may ipantustos sa mga pangangailangan ng ating mga mag-aaral o ng inyong mga anak. Kulang ang salita para parangalan ng inyong pagmamahal at siyempre sa lahat ng malasakit. Sa kabila ng matitinding hamon ay sinikap niyong itaguyod ang edukasyon ng inyong mga anak. Ang araw pong ito ay tagumpay ninyo, mga magulang. Binabati ko rin at pinasasalamatan, of course, ang ating mga guro, ang pamunuan ng paaralan at mga non-teaching personnel na gumabay at tumubog sa ating mga kabataan para maging mahusay, mabuti at mapanagutang mamamayan ng ating lipunan. Sobrang saya po ang nararamdaman ko dahil alam ko po na ang mga kabataang Bulakenyo ay mga maasahang tagapagmana ng ating sambayanan mula sa mga magsisipagtapos. Ngayon ay hintayin ko ang mga susunod na mamumuno sa ating lalawigan at sa ating bansa. Sa pagtatapos po ay nais kong mag-iwan ng 3 mahalagang pangaral o paalala sa ating mga mag-aaral na magsisipagtapos mula na rin sa aking mga sariling karanasan. Una po, lagi niyong tandaan at tatandaan na hindi kayo nag-iisa. Hindi magiging madali ang mga susunod ninyong paglalakbay, pero hindi ninyo dapat ito harapin ng mag-isa. Laging nariyan ang inyong mga magulang at mga kapamilya, ang inyong mga kaibigan, siyempre, at ang ibang mga mahal sa buhay para po pagaanin ang inyong mga dalahin. Narito rin ang pamahalaang panlalawigan para maging sandigan po ninyo sa lahat ng mga hamon sa panahon o sa darating na panahon. Success is so much sweeter once it is shared with our loved ones. Yan po ang tandaan nyo. Napatunayan ko po ito ng paulit-ulit na sa aking buhay. Wala po ako ngayon. Wala po ako ngayon kung hindi dahil sa mga taong sumuporta, nagtiwala at nagbigay sa akin ng lakas ng loob. Lagi kayong kumuha ng inspirasyon, lakas at patnubay sa mga tao po sa inyong paligid. Pangalawa, ang buhay po ay hindi isang karera. Tandaan niyo po, walang deadline ng ating mga pangarap. Tayo po ay may kanya-kanyang tinatahak na kalsada. Darating ang mga sandali na tayo ay, madarapa at mapapagod. Pwede naman po tayong magpahinga. Pero hindi tayo dapat sumurrender o sumuko. Ang ikatlo po at ang pinakamahalaga sa lahat ay ialay nyo ang lahat sa ating Panginoon Diyos o dakilang lumikha. Ang lahat ng ating karunungan at kalakasan ay nagmumula po sa Kanya. Ibalik natin sa Kanya ang bawat tagumpay at kasiyahan sapagkat wala po tayong mararating kung wala siya sa ating buhay. Mga mahal kong Bulakenyo na magsisipagtapos, congratulations po sa inyo lahat. Pagpalain ka at ingatan kayo ng poong may kapal.
Good day to each and everyone who is attending virtually present at this time of our graduation ceremonies for our beloved and very precious graduates for the school year which ends at this time. First of all, I'd like to greet the parents and family members without whose sacrifices, whose reminders, and whose participation in the learning process for our graduates have resulted in this culmination program. This year, your role has changed drastically, where we've always believed that the matter of educating our children rests nearly exclusively on our teachers and our staff. This time, you parents, you family members, you who are in the households of our learners have expanded your role and contributed to this wonderful day wherein finally our learners are graduating in this culmination exercise. So congratulations, because this year has not been very easy, has not been a picnic for our teachers, for our family members, as well, especially the parents, mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, and all who have contributed to the achievement of our learners at this time. So, maraming salamat at congratulations, parents and family members. Mas malaki ang role ninyo at this time compared to earlier graduation exercises. Secondly, I would also like to greet our teachers, without whose very careful review and careful supervision of the work of our pupils and our learners, this event would not be taking place at all. And so thank you, teachers. Your role has also expanded, in addition to seeing to it that the modules are faithfully followed, the assignments are correctly implemented, and the learners are truly learning. And you have had to deal with new ways of assessing the performance also of the learners. So congratulations, teachers, for enduring, for your patience, for your love for our learners, and your willingness to engage in a way and methods of teaching which are different from those which are used to. Assessment must have been especially difficult for you, especially since you were not able to see most of the time our students in face-to-face meetings, and most of the meetings, of course, were virtual. We'd also like to thank the local government units for their interest, for their cooperation, and for their continuing contributions to the needs of education, even as our children do not go to school. Your donations of material as well as financial resources at this time are most welcome, and your advice has been taken seriously not only by our teachers, by our school officials, but also by our officials in the Department of Education. We continually talk with local government units, especially in times of disaster, in times of great need for classrooms, for space, and for responses to unforeseen emergencies. Thank you, local government units. But of course, most of the congratulatory greetings fall on the deserving graduate. Each and every one of you is truly special. You are different from the other graduates who have passed through the portals of your school. You went to school practically without seeing your teachers, if at all. You went to school with your parents, your mothers, and your fathers hovering over your shoulders and seeing to it that you are able to complete your assignments. You are completing your studies at a time when examinations and assessments are different. You are culminating these long months of hard work at this time, even as you have to do family chores, even as you are distracted, and even as your world has turned upside down, and it seems and it appears as if we don't know what the future holds and what will happen next. But you have persevered, and now you are ready to graduate. And therefore, you deserve each and every bit of congratulations from us in the Department of Education, from your parents and family members, your teachers, from the officials in local government, as well as in the parent teachers associations. You deserve each and every single congratulatory pat on your back, each hug virtually, of course, and each greeting, which I am sure you are also receiving virtually. I don't know if you will remember this event many, many years from now. I have tried to recall myself who our graduation speaker was when I finished high school and when I finished my college studies. All I remember is that the graduation speaker was someone important, someone who was invited because that someone is supposed to give a message. What was more important to us graduates at that time was the excitement of the celebrations, the happiness and the joy of our parents, the sadness of parting from our classmates and from our teachers, and the enjoyment of all the graduation events that usually take place come commencement day. When I was a college student, we had a series of events which were designed to embed in our minds, which were designed to help us remember and not forget our days in college. We would spend one whole day going around the campus, visiting the classrooms, saying goodbye to our teachers, and sharing memories. We would have bonfires to say goodbye to each other. We had baccalaureate services where we committed ourselves to God and we prayed for guidance when we go out into the world. So many celebrations, and the speaker, of course, is the least important and easily forgotten component of the graduation exercise. Nonetheless, I will exert all efforts to share with you what I see are things or issues which a graduate should remember and recall. I have said that you are very special. You are very different. You are pioneering. There has been no other class like your class. There has been no other graduate like you as a graduating student, because you are the very first graduate of the blended learning response to education in the Philippines. And so you ask yourself, what awaits you in the world outside? You can either work, because the kind of curriculum you survived and underwent as a student will enable you to go to work if you wish to to go to work. Some of you will proceed to further studies, and this would be a wonderful thing because there are many opportunities for further expanding your knowledge, for further answering and looking for explanations of issues, events that make you curious, especially in science, in technology, and also in the arts. So you can work, you can go to further studies, and perhaps some of you will settle down, hopefully not too soon, so you can pursue what you really want to do. So today, this is why we call this exercise a commencement exercise. It's not the end of our studies. It's not the end of all our efforts with blended learning, with modules, with floods, with earthquakes, and of course with COVID. It's a commencement of doors opening to you. More doors will be opened because you are a graduate. You can work, you can proceed for further studies, you can help your parents, and you can perhaps look for opportunities to do what you have always wanted to do, whether at work, whether at advanced studies, whether at learning more in science and technology, in mathematics, and in the arts. All of these opportunities are available to you. More doors are being opened. I hope you will select the door which arouses your curiosity, the door which will help you know more about this world, and the door which will allow you to contribute to the development of our country and contribute whatever we can to solve our problems and our challenges. Congratulations once more to each and every one of you. Congratulations to you, parents and family members. Congratulations to you, teachers. When I was chair of the board of Silliman University, each time we had graduation ceremonies, during the baccalaureate and during commencement itself, I would cry. I would cry because you are sending out into the world a new batch of graduates, and we want to be sure that what is awaiting them is appropriate. We want to be sure that they are ready for what awaits them when they select which door to open. And so, we tell you, go out to the world, do whatever you want to do. God be with you, and be assured that all of us love each and every one of you. Congratulations.
At ngayon naman po ay dumako tayo sa pagharap ng magsisipagtapos na gagampanan ng punong guro 4 ng John J. Russell Memorial High School, Dr. Rosalina D.C. Amper. At para sa pagmumungkahi sa pagtatapos ng mga mag-aaral, ito po ay gagampanan ng Education Program Supervisor ng Science, Dr. Marinela P. Garcia C. At ito po ay agad na susundan ng pagpapatibay ng pagtatapos ng mag-aaral na gagampanan ng ating Assistant Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Cecilia E. Valderrama.
Isang magandang araw po sa ating lahat bilang punong guro ng John J. Russell Memorial High School. Magalang ko pong iniharap sa inyo ang mga magsisipagtapos na binubuo ng 108 na batang lalaki at 121 na batang babae na may kabuang bilang na 220 siyam. Pinatutunayan ko pong kasiyasan nilang natupad ang mga pangangailangan sa kurikulum na itinakda ng Kagawaran ng Edukasyon sa taong pamparalan 2020-2021 ng Senior High School. Kung kaya't magalang ko pong hinihiling sa aming Education Program Supervisor ng AGHAM na si Dr. Marinela P. Garcia, C., na imungkahi sa katuwang na tagapamanihala ng mga paaralan sa Bulacan na si Dr. Cecilia E. Valderrama, na kumakatawan na tagapamanihala ng mga paaralan sa Sangay ng Bulacan, Dr. Senia G. Mostoles, na pagtibayin ang kanilang pagtatapos.
Batay sa pagpapatunay ng inyong punong guro na kasiyasiyan ninyong natupad ang mga pangangailangan sa kurikulum na itinakda ng Kagawaran ng Edukasyon para sa Senior High School ng taong pampaaralan 2020 hanggang 2021, kung kaya magalang ko pong iminumungkahi sa katuwang na tagapamanihala ng mga paaralan sa Bulacan na si Dr. Cecilia E. Valderrama, na kumakatawan sa tagapamanihala ng mga paaralan sa Sangay ng Bulacan, Dr. Zenia G. Mostoles, na pagtibayin ang inyong pagtatapos.
Sa pagpapatunay ng inyong punong guro na kasiyasiyan ninyong natapos ang mga kinakailangan sa kurikulum na itinakda ng Kagawaran ng Edukasyon sa taong pampaaralan 2020-2021 at sa bisa ng kapangyarihang iginawad sa tagapamanihala ng mga paaralan sa Bulacan, Dr. Zenia G. Mostoles, CESO 5, na kinakatawan ng inyong lingkod, Cecilia E. Valderrama, PhD, katuwang na tagapamanihala ng mga paaralan sa Bulacan, ay pinagtitibay ko ang inyong pagtatapos. Maaari na ninyong tanggapin ang inyong katibayan. Pagbati.
Sa loob ng 213 araw na matyagang pinanday ng mag-aaral, katuwang ang kanilang magulang ang pagbabago at pagsubok na hatid ng distance learning dahilan sa pandemya, sa wakas ay matagumpay nilang nalampasan ang lahat ng ito. At ngayon naman po ay ang pagpapakilala sa mga batang nagsipagtapos kasabay ng pagbibigay medalya sa mga batang nagkamit ng karangalan mula sa Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics strand, baitang 12, pangkat Plato, sa ilalim ng pamumuno ng kanilang gurong tagapayo, Ginang Christine B. Oxina. Sa hanay ng kalalakihan na pinangungunahan ni Darwin S. Ancheta with high honors. Jose Miguel Artino with honors. Emilio J. Baluyot with honors. Marcel C. Bernabe. Rafael P. Condicion Jr. Kelly Orven D.C. Domingo with honors. Lester G. Evangelista with honors. Roy P. Feliciano with honors. John B. Garcia. John Ray L. Imperial. Rogen P. Lagunero with honors. Jude L. Macpal with honors. Louis V.G. Maglake with honors. Christian Mike A. Manabat. Nicanor D.J. Perez Jr. with honors. April Edward M. Santos. Eric Paul L. Soriano. Clarence James E. Valdez with honors. Jerson B. Villa with honors. At Lawrence James L. Villa with honors. Ang hanay ng kababaihan ay pinangunahan ni Christine Joy Balenya, Joy C. Y. Bautista with honors. Sherilyn M. Celeste with honors. Rhea Joanna L. Cruz with honors. Trisha May V. De la Cruz with honors. Eliza May M. Enriquez with honors. Raisa M. Gabriel with high honors. Pauline Joy N. Hipolito with honors. Maria Hazel Joy F. Magluyan with honors. Jeline Joy M. Matias with honors. Chloe Lane G. Mendones with honors. Doreen Ann P. Ocbanya with honors. Sheila Marie A. Omilia with honors. Trisha G. Ortesa with high honors. Rhea E. Payabyab with honors. Arlene Joyce L. Pineda. Jenny Rose B.S. Pineda with honors. Maria Angela C. Pineda with honors. Arabella L. Roses with honors. Karen May L. Royo. Alexis Vanji T. Santos with honors. Angelica Santa Maria with honors. At Ira May D. Talukod with honors. At mula naman po sa General Academic Strand, Paitang 12, Pangkat, Philippines, sa ilalim ng pamumuno ng kanilang gurong tagapayo, Ginang Jennifer C. Estrada. Sa hanay ng mga kalalakihan ay pinangungunahan ni Eldrick John S. Agulto with honors. Carlos Miguel M. Apostol. Noel Dominic R. Binuya. Ronel B. Cabrera with honors. Lawrence Jade A. Castañera. Mark Angelo E. Castro with honors. Joseph C. De la Cruz with honors. Rolly C. Diga. Aldrin Mar B. Donceras with honors. Kenji D.C. Esteban. John Jovin L. Ibabaw with honors. Frankie S. Lee with honors. Marco L. Libang. Raymart P. Manasan with honors. Mark Angelo S. P. Polka with honors. Russell John S. Rodriguez. BJ G. Santos. Guillermo Aldrin S. Santos Jr. with honors. Carlo A. Talukod with honors. At Jake D.G. Oberita with honors. Ang hanay naman po ng mga kababaihan ay pinangungunahan ni Diana L. Banila, Micaela R. Cagayanan with honors. Bianca Antoinette A. Caras with honors. Maria Cristina U. De Dios with honors. Kaijen Domingo. Floribel G. Evangelista with honors. Cristel Joy N. Lepo with high honors. Hazy N. Hernandez with honors. Raineline L. Imperial. Jezabel R. Horomo. Melody S. Juliano. Riza Nel P. Laganzon with high honors. Jolina May A. Ligon with honors. Raylene Y. Lipana with honors. Rosel D. Maniego with honors. Shekinah Grace L. Mortizano with honors. Anderain Q. Perez with honors. Rika Jade B.C. Principe with honors. Grace Ann L. Principio with honors. Fe Veronica T. Racadio with honors. Meryl Joy L. Rapote with honors. Gina A. Robles with honors. Justin H. Salvador with honors. Princess A. Silvestre with honors. Patricia S.P. Santa Maria at Eliza T.C. Sabala. Mula pa rin po sa General Academic Strand, Baitang 12, Pangkat Malaysia, sa pamumuno ng kanilang gurong tagapayo, Ginang Jonaline L. Ahero. Sa hanay ng kalalakihan ay pinangungunahan ni Jo Marie M. Andaya, Franklin L. Ballesteros, Rafael P. Carion, Edgar D. A. Castillo, Rance Daryl D. Estares, Vincent A. Encinas, Shane Wingard L. Faon, Edomar C. Jose, Ivan B. Lipana, James Patrick F. Lipawpaw, Jeric M. Maniaon, Christopher John V. Manikis, John Brick C. Makiling, Vince Ivan M. Mempin, Marlu E. Mendez, Kenneth R. Mendez, Jason B. Muchil, Joseph Klein B. Muchil, Glenn P. Nazar, Genesis D.C. Obus, Kiel M. Ortega, Ace John A. Saho, at J. Mark P. Chodoro. Sa hanay ng kababaihan, Abigail M. Arcega with honors. Monica V. Atienza, Divine Grace B. Bunalade, Eliza Joy S. Kasugbo, Vina Marie R. Chico, Geraldine A. De Leon, Princess Jewel V. Gonzalez, Abigail B. Gutierrez, Celine V. Hipolito, Maui S. Lacra, Marinel D.C. Laksamana, Cheremy T. Lazaro, Maui Kailin J. Marquez, Mary Joy D.C. Mercado, Catherine Kate A. Mustasa, Mary Antoinette M. Obiena, Jobel G. Panganiban with honors, Mary Vic R. Rapil, Rhea L. Rosilio, Mary Joyce B. Santos, Syra Joy E. Soliman, Eljen L. Sulat, at Marian E. Valmonte. Mula naman po sa General Academic Strand, baitang 12, pangkat Indonesia, sa pamumuno ng kanilang gurong tagapayo, Ginoong Ronald G. Laure. Sa hanay ng mga kalalakihan na pinangungunahan ni Charles Angel C. Aninion, Carlo T. Antonio, Romney G. Apostol, Arnel A. Baltasar, Wency S. M. Cababag, Ernesto S. Cantillon Jr., Nico Gabriel L. Carino, Rainiel S. De Jesus, Christian J. V. Esquera, Hart Dassel S. Hernandez, John Patrick G. Juan, Ryan Kenneth R. Catada, Sam A. Labitag, Michael Yuri J. Laksamana, Marlon L. Libang, Jericho D.C. Makasu, Jericho C. Manahan, Aljon G. Perez, Eric G. Raffles, Vincent P. Rodriguez, Ronel V. Salas, at JV M. Villanueva. Sa hanay naman po ng kababaihan, Febelin P. Antonio, Hilrose M. Balenya, Maria Rachel M. Blanco, Yula Kaperlak, Christine Joy C. Casimiro, Aubrey Ariel T. De La Cruz, Eunice S. P. De La Cruz, Margaret H. Domingo, Joanna Rain S. Enoch, Karil G. Evangelista, Eleanor Rigby A. Flores, Camille P. Hoson, Jaira C. Labios, Leia B. Liwag, Monica C. Mendoza, Irish Elaine C. Miranda, Giselle M. Pacheco, Maurice P. Pagaduan with honors, Caitlin A. Panganiban, Kim Jarrell M. Parco, Geraldine L. Principio, Giselle M. Reyes, Mary Rose R. Rodriguez, Christmas D. Sanchez, at J.Ann S. Sembrano. Ang huling pangkat naman po ng General Academic Strand, baitang 12, pangkat Cambodia, sa pamumuno ng kanilang gurong tagapayo, Ginang Analiza P. Santos. Sa hanay ng kalalakihan na pinangungunahan ni John Mark L. Beloy, Emmanuel C. Calderon, J.C. M. Chico, Jimuel M. Cruz, Albert P. Gabriel, Glenn Mark M. Gabriel, Adrian P. Hipolito, Jake R. Juan, J.V. N. Lazaro, Christian Joel P. Lim, Christian E. Marshall, Darwin B. Mochil, John Renard P. Nelmida, Joanne D. Rolfo, Ernesto A. Pangilinan Jr., Ariel M. Pilapil, John J. F. Rivera, Leonardo M. Musilio, Mark J. P. Rupio, Justin L. Saho, Carlo L. Sison, Joshua D. C. Talukod, at Adrian S. R. Zapata. Sa hanay ng kababaihan, Angelo D.C. Abolencia with honors, Clarice L. Binagan, Erica V. Campo, Maybelline S. Katam, Paula S. De Jesus, Jean C. De La Paz, Hannah Jane S. Dinglasan, Madonna C. Dulay, Ivy S. Erhas with honors, Jemerose C. Fabian, Marian J. Gabriel, Rhea Abigail L. Ibabaw, Jovelyn O. Laksamana, Jacqueline I. Lipurada, Mary Alaika E. Liwag, Maria Lorena B. Maron, Ronalie L. Misalbas, Ronaline F. Nicolas, Catherine E. Pangilinan, Krisha Cyrene M. Pangilinan, Mary Joy V. Poloyapoy, Kathleen I. Simbahon, Dorely May A. Tesnado, at Iris M. Tibus. Para sa bating pamamaalam, pakinggan natin sina Cristel Joy N. Glepo, may mataas na karangalan sa General Academic Strand, at Raisa M. Gabriel, may mataas na karangalan sa Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics Strand.
To our assiduous and stalwart School Principal 4, Dr. Rosalina D.C. Amper, School Department Heads, Teachers, Parents, and Students, a pleasant day to all of us. Before anything else, I would like to wholeheartedly congratulate all of us for surpassing this school year despite of the pandemic we are experiencing right now. Since I started schooling, I've always dreamed to become an honor student. I've done my best and participated in classes, especially in English subjects. But unfortunately, I didn't become one. Lagi kong iniisip na baka may mga bagay pa akong kailangang matutunan. That maybe, I need to know my strengths and how to turn my weaknesses into motivations. Then, it all did paid off. I became an honor student when I was in grade 9 and 10. I also became the top 3 of our class last school year. And now, God made me believe that everything has its perfect time through His will. I am so happy and grateful to Him because He served as my guide, especially on the times that I felt that there's no hope for me at all. We all experience adjustments because of the new learning system. May mga mag-aaral na nakaranas ng struggles while joining the online class, and so do some teachers too. There are different rants on social media asking for an academic freeze. But despite of all of those, we are all here together, standing, or shall I say, watching still, and wearing our best smiles instead of our togas. We are indeed a generation full of tired people. But the best thing on us is we don't stop, but rather, we strive for more. There's always a person behind someone's success. Ang araw na ito ay hindi magiging posible kung wala ang mga taong nasa likod ng ating tagumpay. Malaki ang aking pasasalamat sa ating punong guro, Dr. Salina D.C. Amper, at school heads sa walang sawang pagsuporta sa bawat mag-aaral. Sa aking mga naging advisors nitong senior high na sina Dr. Roberto L. Tibus, na binubuo ang aming umaga sa pamamagitan ng kanyang mga bentang biro, at isa sa mga gurong aming matatakbuhan sa mga oras na kami nahihirapan. At kay Mrs. Jennifer C. Estrada, na nagagawa pa ring masaya ang aming online class sa pamamagitan ng kanyang mga palaro, at isa sa mga pinakamabait na gurong aking nakasalamuha. Taus-puso po ang aking pasasalamat sa inyo. Sa mga naging subject teachers po namin, thank you for being our role models, challenging us to become better students and sharpening our minds. Most importantly, salamat sa aking pamilya. Kay mama at inang, salamat dahil lagi kayong nandyan para sa akin. Araw-araw ninyong ipinararamdam sa akin kung gaano niyo ako kamahal at buo ang tiwala niyo sa akin sa lahat ng oras. Kay papa, salamat sa lahat ng sakripisyo mo para maibigay ang mga bagay na kailangan ko. Thank you for being such a great father and best friend to me. Kay kuya, salamat sa pagiging sponsor at proud brother sa lahat ng achievements ko sa school. Pati na rin kay Jongjong na nagsilbing stress reliever ko na isang kiss at yakap lang ay okay na ako. To my titos and titas, thank you for the life advice and support through my ups and downs. To my boyfriend, Darwin S. Ancheta, I want you to know how proud I am of you, of us, because we both made it. We both became with high honor. Thank you for believing in me, lalo na nung mga oras na ako mismo sa aking sarili ay may pag-aalinlangan. Sa aking mga kaibigan, Floribel, Criza, Guillermo, Aldrin, Jake, Frankie, Micaela, Lawrence at Jersan, salamat sa pagiging maaasahan, masasandalan at dahilan ng aking pangiti sa mga oras na ako'y puno ng kalungkutan. To all my fellow graduate students out there, keep pursuing your dreams and be confident. Always find a way on how you can turn your doubts into something that will push you to become a better student, and never lose hope in every struggle that you might face in life. Give yourselves a prize no matter how big or small you think the achievement you attain is. Have faith in yourselves and believe that your dreams can turn into reality. As Alice Kingsley said, the only way to achieve the impossible is to believe that it is possible. Again, congratulations to all of us. We are now going to open another chapter of our lives as learners. May God guide and bless us all.
Science, technology, engineering, and mathematics is somehow the same as struggles, trials, expectations, and mess. My 11 years in school, from kindergarten to junior high school, were normal and consistent. I didn't experience the kind of stress I've felt during my senior high school days. Hayaan niyo po akong i-share sa inyo to. 2 years ago, the only strands offered in the school were STEM and GAS. And there came a time na kailangan ko nang mag-decide kung anong strand yung kukuhanin ko. I wasn't really sure what I wanted in the future at the time, so I had a hard time deciding which strand to take. And yes, I ended up taking the STEM strand po without having any concrete reason. At this point, siguro maraming estudyante yung nakaka-relate. Ang tanging pinaniniwalaan ko lang po noon is, I always have to give my best, kahit na anong strand pa yan. Sa unang buwan pa lang po, ay nakarinig na agad ako ng mga kataga na hindi naman kaya ni Rai sa pagharian ng STEM kahit pa magaling siya sa ibang subjects. Opo, naiintindihan ko po dahil aminado po ako sa sarili ko na mahina ako pagdating sa mathematics. May nagsasabi rin na kung GAS raw ang kinuha kong strand, ay sigurado na raw na ako ang top student. Pero para sa akin po, yung term na paghaharian ng STEM in a sense na magiging rank 1 ako ay hindi naman po mahalaga. What's more important to me is proving that I am the queen of myself and the fact na natalo ko yung sarili kong kahinaan at napatunayan kong mali yung sinasabi ng iba. I would describe myself as a confident, competitive, and hardworking student, but I'm also a weak crybaby. Madalas akong dumidepende at nagpapa-apekto sa sinasabi ng iba. Pero nung time po na yun is pinili kong maging matatag. I accepted those opinions and turned them as my motivation. And I became stronger because of my support system. I know that I can't be weak dahil marami ang nagtitiwala sa akin and I can't afford to disappoint them. And now that I'm standing here sharing my experience, isa lamang po ang masasabi ko. I am sure that the stress I felt during my senior high school days is the same stress that made me become the person I am today. Stronger and indestructible. I am forever grateful to you, my alma mater. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to go beyond my comfort zone. And because this is our moment, in behalf of the graduating class, I want to take this opportunity to thank all the people who made it possible for our high school life to become meaningful. First of all, to the man up there who was with us all throughout this journey. Thank you for guiding and surrounding us with such wonderful and good people. I know that we can't achieve all of this without your guidance. To our very active school principal for Ma'am Rosalina DC Amper at pati na rin po sa masisipag nating head teachers, thank you po sa support and guidance. To our hardworking teachers that help us bloom even in this time of pandemic, thank you so much po mga ma'am and sir. Sa mga naging advisor and subject teacher ko in junior high school, thank you po. To may pangmalakasang senior high school family, sa mga naging advisor po namin, Sir LM and Ma'am Tin, thank you po. At sa lahat po ng naging pangalawang magulang namin sa grade 11 and grade 12, hindi ko na po kayo iisa-isahin, pero maraming salamat po sa pangmalakasang lessons and wisdom that you imparted to us. And congratulations po dahil sama-sama nating napagtagumpayan ang hamon ng new learning system. You greatly touch our innermost being. To my mama and papa, salamat po sa 100% na pagsuporta at pagmamahal. Thank you for raising a fighter and a crybaby like me. To my ate Roby, na laging nandyan para sa akin, thank you for being my best friend. And to my kuyas, salamat po sa suporta at pagmamahal. Ako na po ang bahala sa inyo kapag nakapagtapos ako ng pag-aaral. To my classmates whom I get along with and share the happiest part of my life, 12 Plato, thank you and congratulations guys dahil tayo ang first batch ng STEM na gagraduate in this school. Sa mga kaibigan ko who was with me every time that I'm on the verge of breaking down, Emil, Kelly, Jude, Roy, and Clarence. Kay Hazel, Ira, Angelica, Angela, Lorraine at Rogen, Ate Jeline and Joycey, mamimiss ko kayong kasama kumain kila Ate Nila. And maraming salamat din Trisha and Eliza sa nabuong friendship bago matapos ang school year. And to my friends outside the school na laging one chat away, Ate Dayan and Paul, maraming salamat. To the school organizations that molded me through the years, SSG and Shine, to my school publication and SSG family, at pati na rin po sa mga naging coach ko in different contests, especially Sir Joel, thank you po for believing that I do have potentials to excel. Maraming salamat po sa inyo. To my fellow graduates, congratulations. Mas tatagan pa natin dahil may mas mahabang journey pa tayong tatahakin. May we always have the courage to be brave despite of all the hindrances and challenges that we may face as we go through the next chapters of our lives. We still have a long way to go, but we are finally halfway there. Science, technology, engineering, and mathematics is somehow the same as struggles, trials, expectations, and mess. But the reality is that it will only be like this if you would choose to feel that way. Opo, maraming challenges. But if you surround yourself with the right people and realize how important the education is, STEM will then become satisfying, thrilling, exciting, and memorable. My alma mater, you will always be my home. Patuloy kong pagyayamanin ang mga aral na sa akin ay iyong itinanim. No goodbyes, just thank you. Once again, congratulations Batch 2020-2021.
Ang ating programa ay hindi makukumpleto kung walang magbibigay inspirasyon sa ating magsisipagtapos. Upang ipakilala ang ating panauhing tagapagsalita, pakinggan po natin si Ginang Flora A. Ramon, Ulong Guro 1 sa Araling Panlipunan.
Isang mapagpalang araw. Ang naiatas na gawain sa akin ay ang pagpapakilala ng ating panauhing tagapagsalita sa napakahalagang araw na ito ng inyong pagtatapos. Ipinanganak noong July 15, 1986 ng kanyang mga magulang na sina Ginoong Aguas at Ginang Sally Aguas, pinakamatanda sa kanilang magkapatid. Nagtapos ng elementarya sa taong 1999 sa Tartaro Elementary School at nagkamit ng karangalan bilang salutatorian. Ang kanyang sekundarya ay tinapos sa John J. Russell Memorial High School noong 2003 at nagkamit ng Academic Excellence Award at top 6 sa lahat ng mag-aaral na nagsipagtapos. Pumasok sa Polytechnic University of the Philippines o PUP sa kursong Bachelor of Arts in Communication, major in Journalism. Nagtapos bilang isang President's Lister noong 2010. Matapos makagraduate, nakapagtrabaho agad siya bilang isang web content writer sa taong 2010 hanggang sa January 2017 sa Microsourcing Philippines Incorporation. Nagtrabaho din bilang isang subject matter expert noong 2013 hanggang 2016 at naging campaign supervisor noong 2017 hanggang sa kasalukuyan. Ang pag-angat ng posisyon ay hindi naging madali. Sumailalim siya sa iba't ibang seminar o pagsasanay gaya ng Introduction to Sigma, Technical Writing, Journeyman Training Series, Apprentice Training Series. At naging expert sa web content writing, SEO o Search Engine Optimization, business writing, social media marketing, at photography and analysis. Kahit panahon ng pandemya, ito hindi naging hadlang upang makapagsimula ng kanyang bagong negosyo na kilala sa tawag na Believe It or Not sa taong 2019. At nakapagsimula rin siya ng isa pang bagong negosyo kasama ang kanyang mga kaibigan na tinatawag na Work Table Co-working Space para matulungan na magkaroon ng stable na internet connection ang mga empleyado na nasa work from home. Dahilan na rin sa pandemya. Mga kaibigan, magulang, kasamang guro at mag-aaral, aking karangalan ang ipakilala sa inyo at ipagmalaki ang ating panauhing tagapagsalita, ulirang anak at kapatid, mabait at matalinong mag-aaral, mahusay at may mababang loob. Alumna Batch 2003, walang iba kung hindi si Binibining Joanna Chris Aguas.
Good afternoon, graduates, parents and guardians, members of the faculty. Thank you, Ma'am Flora, for an introduction that I'm sure made my mom smile from ear to ear. It was a pleasure to see you and my other former high school teachers when you visited me last year. It was such a treat to see you after all these years. You all helped shape me into who I am today, and your guidance has led me to where I am now. It is with great pleasure and honor to be invited to speak today, although it is with regret that the pandemic happened and prevented me from greeting each of you personally. But hey, I still have this moment to congratulate all of you. You did it! You did it! You graduated! You did it all despite the challenges of blended learning, modules, deadlines, caused by COVID-19 that's lurking too close to home. Still, you did it. You made it, Resilience. Congratulations. I can only imagine how hard that was. But let me tell you kids something. I'm pretty sure you didn't do everything by yourself, did you? And I'm not talking about making your mom do your homework, no. I mean, I also want to congratulate all your parents and your friends who supported you, prayed for you, and given you encouragements to get to where you are right now. So, why don't you say thank you to them? Ngayon na. Kung kasama niyo yung lolo nyo, lola, tito, tita, parents, friends, kung sino man kasama niyong nanonood right now, thank them in words, a hug, or a kiss much better. A high five would be fun. Thank them. They deserve this recognition just as much as you do. Go! Now, I know you have a bunch of celebrating to do, so I will try to make this as short as possible. I promise. but I also want to make it count. So I'm gonna share some life lessons and maybe a couple of stories that have greatly changed me and which I hope resonate to some, if not all of you. Game? Number 1. Put God first. Put God at the center of your life. This might sound preachy, but whatever your religion, there is peace in believing that God is guiding you in everything you do. Putting God first will keep you humble, grateful, and kind. Trusting in God's plans will make you gracious when things don't go the way you want it to. Which leads me to number 2. Make the most out of a difficult situation. So here's the story. 6 months before my high school graduation in 2003, I learned that my family couldn't afford to send me to college. And worse is that my parents are on the verge of separating. So the next 2 years have been a huge struggle to make ends meet. We moved to Manila and I remember thinking, sayang naman. Ginalingan ko sa school tapos hindi pala ako makapagtapos. And some of you guys may be going through the same uncertainty, but let me reassure you, this is not the end. Sabi nga nila, and I'm sure narinig mo, ang pagsubok, dinadaanan, hindi tinatambayan. So whatever hardship you're going through right now, or might experience in the future, because kids, life is hard. And I'm not here to discourage you on your graduation. No, I'm here to help prepare you, to set your expectations. So always think, what can you do for now? Tayong mga Roselians, we are well equipped to face whatever challenges that may come. So take action. Take action according to your circumstances. While things don't go yet according to your plans, make sure you occupy yourself with something that will improve you as a person. That way, hindi sayang ang oras. Hindi dead end. So in my case, as soon as I turned 18, I took up a job at a fast food chain to help make ends meet and to support my brothers so they can finish high school. Because they haven't yet at that time. I was not able to enroll for college until I was 19. But the time I spent on the job, working, has taught me to be tough. Gave me the maturity I needed to face even more challenges. Parang games yun eh. May boss fight, di ba? Pahirap ng pahirap, pero pagalingan ng pagaling. Number 3. Enjoy your pace. There's no race. So, I joined a few marathons before. 5-kilometer run, 3-kilometer runs, 10 kilometers, and then 21 kilometers. And I learned a few things, couple of things. 1, marathons and races are very different. And second, life and marathons have a lot in common. Imagine, there's the gun start, the track, and the finish line. Others may reach the finish line faster than you can, but that does not mean that you lose. We all have different paces. The fact that you are running and moving forward towards your goals is all that matters. And in life, you will experience setbacks. As I said earlier, in my case, one of the setbacks has been not being able to go straight to college. Sure, being young and immature at the time, I felt sad, embarrassed, and I felt that I got left behind by my friends who are all in universities. But like I said, things like that are just delays. Remember, you are young. You have many chances to get up and try again. Now, for those of you who are blessed and have all the means to pursue your dreams and who will be going to college in a few months' time, congratulations. And please, don't take that for granted. Work hard, work smart, and prove that you are worthy of the advantages that you got. Graduates, enjoy the process. Enjoy where you are today. Enjoy graduating. And continue to enjoy the journey so that years from now, you will look back with great pride and a sense of fulfillment. Number 4, pay it forward. Make kindness a habit. Make it your identity. Before you can be anything else, be kind first. Treat people with kindness, not because of who they are or what they can do, but because of who you are. And years from now, when you are finally able, give back. Volunteer your time to those in need. Join organizations that will expose you to a state of life that is very different from yours. Because people needs people. And you don't have to spend money to help. Although, if you do get rich someday, by all means, sponsor a child's education. There are organizations that will help you get started. But then, if you don't have money to spare, your free time can do wonders for those in need. Remember, graduates, that the real world has opened to you today. Make your presence count. Even a small thing as planting a tree, later, tomorrow, as soon as possible, as often as possible, will make a huge difference. So from today, you're gonna start. Begin building your pace, go with God, and I hope to see you at the finish line.
At upang basahin po ang nilalaman ng plake ng pagkilala na ipagkakaloob sa ating panauhing tagapagsalita, Binibining Joanna Chris Chico Aguas, narito po ang ating punong guro 4, Dr. Rosalina D.C. Amper.
Republika ng Pilipinas, Kagawaran ng Edukasyon, Region 3, Sangay ng Bulacan, John J. Russell Memorial High School, Cebu Springs, San Miguel, Bulacan. Plake ng pagkilala, ipinagkakaloob kay Joanna Chris Chico Aguas, alumna batch 2003, para sa kanyang katangi-tanging pagsisikap at pagpupunyagi upang makamit ang tagumpay sa kanyang pagiging huwarang anak, mabuting kapatid at sa kanyang mga natatanging nagawa na nagpamalas ng kababaang loob sa pagiging mabuting mamayan at matulungin sa kapwa, mga katangiang dapat tularan at sa kanyang pagpapaunlak upang maging panauhing tagapagsalita sa Ikaapat na taong pagtatapos sa mataas na paaralan ng John J. Russell ipinagkaloob ngayong ika-16 ng Hulyo, taon ng ating Panginoon, 2021, dito sa mataas na paaralan ng John J. Russell, Cebu Springs, San Miguel, Bulacan.
At upang pangunahan ang panunumpa ng mga nagsipagtapos, narito po sina Darwin S. Ancheta at Tricia G. Ortesa, mga mag-aaral na may mataas na karangalan sa Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics strand.
Inaanyayahan ko ang kapwa kong mag-aaral na tumayo. Panunumpa. Itaas ang kanang kamay at sumunod sa amin. Ipinapangako namin ang aming katapatan, pag-ibig at taus-pusong paggalang sa ating paaralan, mga guro at magulang. Itataguyod namin ang mga prinsipyo ng edukasyon at gagamitin ang natutunang kaalaman sa kagalingang panlahat.
Ipinapangako namin na magiging masunurin sa mga batas at kautosang ipinaiiral ng sino mang may kapangyarihan at pahahalagahan ang mga natatangang likas na yaman sa ilalim ng mga alaga ng ating bandila at pagsubaybay ng may lalang. Ipinapangako namin ang aming landasit mithiin ay may hahandog sa ating bayan ng buong talino at kausayan at magsisilbing susi sa pagkamit ng kaunlaran. Patnubayan nawa kami ng Panginoong may kapal.
Para sa pangwakas na pananalita, pakinggan po natin si Ginang Imelda M. Principe, ulong guro 3 sa matematika.
Sa aming minamahal na punong guro 4, Dr. Rosalina D.C. Amper, sa aming guest speaker, Ma'am Joanna Chris Aguas, sa aking mga kasamang pang-ulong guro, sa mga senior high school teachers and non-teaching force, sa mga minamahal naming magulang, at higit sa lahat, mga graduates ng batch 2020-2021. Isang mapagpalang araw po sa inyong lahat. Congratulations, dear graduates! Sa mga nakita at narinig natin sa palatuntunan ito, naway magsilbing inspirasyon ang mga ito sa lahat ng mag-aaral upang magpatuloy at mag-aral mabuti kahit tayo ay nasa pandemic stage. Kahit tayo ay nasa lockdown, lockdown from social events, lockdown from boundless opportunities, patuloy pa rin natin itinuwid ang pagsagot ng mga modules, learning activity sheets, at sa mga summative tests. The pandemic did not erase what we deserve. Education must continue no matter what. Sabi nga ni Confucius, our greatest glory is not in never falling, but in rising whenever we fall. Muli, magandang araw and congratulations.
Sa kauna-unahan pong pagkakataon, sabay-sabay po nating awitin ang John J. Russell Memorial High School hymn na isinulat at nilapata ng musika ni Ginoong Ronnie N. Fernando at ginawa ng areglo ng ating punong guro 4, Dr. Rosalina D.C. Amper.
At dyan po nagtatapos ang ating virtual na palatuntunan. Muli, isang pagbati para sa mga nagsipagtapos at pasasalamat sa lahat ng nakiisa. Hangad namin ang inyong tagumpay sa darating na panahon.
Life comes in many shapes. You think you know what you got until it changes. And life will take you high and low. You gotta learn how to walk and then which way to go. Every choice you make when you're lost, every step you take has its cause. After you clear your eyes, you'll see the light somewhere in the darkness. After the rain has gone, you feel the sun comes. And though it seems your sorrow never ends, someday it's gonna make sense. Tears you shed are all the same. When you laugh till you cry, or broken down in pain. All the hours you have spent in the past, worrying about a thing that didn't last. Everything you saw played a part in everything you are, in your heart. After you clear your eyes, you'll see the light somewhere in the darkness. After the rain has gone, you feel the sun comes. And though it seems your sorrow never ends, someday you're gonna find the answers to all the things you become. At your expense, someday it's gonna make sense. After the rain has gone, you feel the sun comes. And though it seems your sorrow never ends, someday it's gonna make sense. Someday it's gonna make sense. After the rain has gone, you feel the sun comes. And though it seems your sorrow never ends, someday it's gonna make sense.